So this is season 2 of Rhythm Reading Bootcamp, episode 6. If you haven't checked out the previous episodes, go and do so now. What we've done is got very, very comfortable, hopefully, with 6 different rhythmic fragments that cover numerous possibilities of 16th notes, 16th notes and 8th notes, even a dotted 8th note in combination with the 16th notes. And that is the gateway to syncopation, really. If you can do all that comfortably, you have a good chance of getting out there in the real world and sight reading a lot of music in different styles. What we're going to do now, in this episode, and the ones following it, is talk about what happens if we add 16th note rests into proceedings. Just like an 8th note rest, the 16th note rest is designed to closely resemble the note value that it replaces, and so it has 2 flags on the stem. What we're going to do is we're going to look at 4 fragments which involve moving this 16th note rest through each point in the 16th note subdivision. The first thing we're going to do is put the 16th note rest on the downbeat. So we're going to start with a 16th note rest and then have 3 16th notes. Now, that means that our first attack is on the E of the beat. And traditionally, for many of my students, this is an area that they struggle with. They struggle to feel really where that E lands. If you're tapping your foot, if you're someone that likes to tap your foot when you're playing, that's fine if you are one of those people. I always say that it feels to me like you're sort of recoiling off the downbeat. So as soon as your foot hits the floor, it comes in. So if we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Immediately after that downbeat, it's worth doing a couple of little preparatory exercises just to get the hang of that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our group of 4 16th notes. We're going to replace the first one with a ghost note, and we're going to give ourselves every other beat off to have some breathing space and recover. So here we go. No metronomes, just a count in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a real challenge for me to talk and play at the same time, so apologies for that. And what we're going to do now is get rid of that ghost note. We're going to have a rest on the downbeat and then play the last 3 16th notes of beats 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, E and up. 1, E and up. 2, 3, E and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that hopefully beginning things on the E of the beat feels more comfortable, let's put it in context. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the next fragment, we're going to shift that rest from the downbeat onto the E of the beat. And this one tends to be less troublesome than the previous thing that we just looked at because it closely resembles our fragment 3 that we looked at, 8th, 2 16th, but with a staccato 8th note. It's the same sound. Both of them are the same sound written differently. Each is equally valid as a means of notation. I prefer staccato 8th, 2 16th because it looks a bit cleaner on the page and I find it a little bit easier to read at speed. So we're thinking about ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da. Let's put that in the mix with 8th notes, moving it through each point in the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we keep moving our 16th note rest through the 16th note subdivision, we get this fragment where we've got 2 16th, 16th note rest, then a 16th note. So the rest is on the and now. And again, this has another counterpart. This sounds a lot like fragment number 4, 16, 8, 16, but with a staccato 8th. So let's practice that sound. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Let's put that in context with other note values. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the final possibility of 3 16th notes and 1 16th note rest is putting that rest on the ah of the beat. And actually this is quite straightforward because it looks like fragment 2, but with a staccato 8th. Let's jump right in to playing that thing with some other note values. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that just about covers it for our fragments that involve 1 16th note rest and 3 16th notes. If you want more examples to practice from, then you know what to do. Just have a look in the video description, click that link and get a copy of Rhythm Reading Bootcamp Volume 2. In the next episode, we're going to look at what happens if we have 2 16th notes and 2 16th note rest. Double the rests, double the excitement.